Win the morning, win the mind we wake before the world remembers our name, before noise, before expectation, before distraction, because we have learned something most never discover. The day is not lost at night, it is lost at dawn. Morning is not a beginning, it is a confrontation, a quiet battlefield where no one watches, and yet everything is decided. The war is not against time, it is against the undisciplined self, and so we rise not with excitement, not with motivation, but with understanding. As Marcus Aurelius once reminded himself, at dawn, when you have trouble getting out of bed, tell yourself, I have to go to work as a human being, not to chase comfort, but to earn clarity. The first enemy is comfort. Morning greets us with temptation disguised as mercy. Stay longer, rest more. You deserve it. But we know this voice. It has stolen days before. It has weakened decisions, softened resolve, turned intention into delay. Comfort is never violent. It persuades. It negotiates. It waits until discipline sleeps. So we rise, not because we feel strong, but because we refuse to begin the day by surrender. The mind remembers the first decision we make, and if that decision is surrender, the rest of the day follows its pattern. 2. The mind must be met before the world. If we do not claim the morning, something else will. Anxiety arrives early. Regret wakes easily. Fear does not sleep in. Left unattended, the mind becomes a theater of imagined catastrophe. We replay insults that never happened, fear losses that never arrive, invent judgments that were never spoken, and slowly reality bends beneath imagination. So we sit in silence, not to escape thought, but to observe it, because as Epictetus taught, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Reaction begins long before events occur. It begins in interpretation. Morning is where interpretation is corrected. 3. We expect difficulty. We no longer pray for easy days. We prepare for demanding ones. Because surprise is the ally of weakness. The insult hurts more when unexpected. The delay frustrates more when unimagined. The failure breaks more when denied. So each morning we imagine friction. Someone will misunderstand us. Something will go wrong. Plans will collapse. And when they do, we will not ask, why me? We will answer, I expected this. Expectation dissolves outrage. Preparation dissolves panic. 4. The discipline of emotion. Emotion is not weakness, but unexamined emotion is tyranny. Anger demands retaliation. Fear demands retreat. Envy demands resentment. Anxiety demands control. Morning is where we refuse their authority, not by suppressing them, but by questioning them. Is this anger necessary? Is this fear useful? Is this resentment just? Because, as Seneca observed, we suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Morning is where imagination is placed on trial, and most of its accusations are dismissed. We remember what cannot be controlled. The world does not bend for effort. It does not reward fairness consistently. It does not respect intention automatically. It does not guarantee outcome, so we release the illusion of control. We cannot control reputation, weather, opinion, chance, but we can control response, effort, integrity, endurance. This distinction is the spine of the morning. Without it, frustration rules. With it, resilience grows. The body obeys the mind, so we move, even when tired, even when reluctant. Movement is not vanity. It is declaration. It tells the mind, you are not fragile. You are not idle. You are capable. The body teaches what philosophy explains. That effort expands possibility, and avoidance shrinks it. 7. We choose hardness. Early ease has gravity. The longer we remain in it, the heavier it becomes. So we choose effort first. Cold water, still silence, uncomfortable reflection, difficult tasks, because resistance faced early weakens resistance later. Modern thinkers like Ryan Holiday often echo this truth. The obstacle is not separate from the path. It is the path. Morning is where we step toward resistance voluntarily, so we are not crushed by it involuntarily. 8. The audit of self before the world measures us. We measure ourselves. Did we act with patience yesterday? Did we speak from ego? Did we avoid what mattered? Self-examination is not punishment. It is calibration. Without it, drift is inevitable, and drift always leads toward weakness. We rehearse mortality not morbidly, but honestly. The day is not guaranteed. This conversation may be our last. This effort our final one. This sunrise our closing chapter. And suddenly, petty anger fades. Comparison dissolves. Gratitude emerges. Urgency becomes meaningful. We enter already tested by the time the world begins. We have already faced fear, comfort, anger, doubt. We have wrestled with them in silence. So when the day brings insult, we are steady. When it brings delay, we are patient. When it brings chaos, we are anchored. Because victory was never meant to be found in outcomes. It was meant to be found in preparation. The quiet triumph winning the morning, does not look dramatic. No applause, no recognition, no announcement. Just a mind that does not panic, a heart that does not rage, a will that does not fracture. The world sees composure. It does not see the battle that created it. 12. The shared path. We walk this path together, not as perfect beings, but as disciplined ones. We will fail. We will feel. We will struggle. But we will rise again, earlier, calmer, clearer, because the morning is not just time. It is territory. And when we claim it, we reclaim ourselves. 13. The final truth. The world is unpredictable. People are inconsistent. Events are unstable. But the mind, the trained mind, can become immovable. And so tomorrow, before noise returns, before distraction speaks, before fear whispers, we will rise again. And in doing so, we will win the only victory that matters, not over the world, but over ourselves.